Okay, this is looking pretty good. Let me try to get a little more shape to the arms, but I think they're okay. It's not symmetrical. You've got this little cuff thing here, and you don't have one on this side. So I might just re-mirror that. Let's just try selecting half these faces. Check your selection. Delete that off. Select the verts down the center and just make sure they're centered. Oops. That's going to be a little tricky of a selection because of this area here. Aha, I missed some faces. Okay. Let's just, yeah, see, I'd want to deselect those. And just double checking the selection, that looks pretty good. Okay. And W for move, let's just make sure they're perfectly centered. We'll show this little interface here. I can hide and show it with that. Absolute transform, 0 in the X direction. Enter, right mouse click object, shift right mouse click, mirror options. Cut geometry is off, combine with original is on, merge border vertices 0.001 mirror. Okay, so those are the same now. What else? Hands. Pretty good. Maybe like the connection to the wrists could be a little more shaped here. Maybe a little thicker. Face looks good. Yeah, some nice shapes in here. I think that's well done. Hair shape's pretty good. A little concerned about how stretched out these verts are. Rather than just pulling down so far, you should do more extrude so there's more edges as you go, because you don't want really stretched out faces like that. You want faces to be roughly even. Also, oh, I see, you've got all these extra edges going up here to get that extra detail at the bottom. I think the thing to do then is, as they go up, either terminate them or even out the spacing, so it's not so uneven. Because you've got like a very big face here, an extremely narrow face there. And you really don't need these for the most part, like here. If we delete that, shift right mouse click delete edge, and then we just have to deal with this one. I'm just gonna go delete up here, shift right mouse click delete edge. There is this interesting trick of like turning it where Control Shift X, you kind of go here and then so you essentially turn the edge loop. And so that doesn't continue on, and maybe you needed more detail here. So that's one way to approach it. You know, and then if you need, but it just makes it, it's kind of less even. I'm wondering if we can, you know, you can also spread these out. So if I do shift right mouse click slide edge, you know, I can start to just deselecting at the bottom here. and see at least they're more even. So you don't have like, they're not all bunched up. So you might want to work on that a little bit. And I think it could use some more, very long faces here, and then, so I might just add, what's symmetry working for this? Yeah, might add a few more, and then you can maybe just, oh, it's not working now. Because of this area here, it's not actually symmetrical. But could sort of scale up a little bit, just giving it a little bit more shape. When you add new edges, you should always adjust them. So could be worth evening that out a bit. But for the most part, this looks really good.